Moon Studio CEO and Ori series director refuses to force DEI stuff into the games, says he finds the entire approach perverted.
Well, it is. Yay!
It seems that among the wider video game industry, there still exist some creators who believe in the concept of artistic integrity, and one of them is none other than Moon Studio CEO Thomas Mailer. Mailer, I guess.
Yeah.
In light of his recent calling out of Kotaku senior editor Alyssa Mercanti's disingenuous attempt to insult and smear his character, the video game developer reported that every now and then he was still getting questions on whether we force DEI stuff into the games we're making, and as such had decided to make his and thus the studio's stance on the matter clear once and for all.
Yay!
Now, I'm not going to read the entire thing because his statement is a long, long statement, and I agree with every little bit of it. It is great news. I like good news. This is good news. Beginning by addressing the aforementioned fan questions regarding whether or not Moon Studios followed any strict DI directives, the CEO asserted, absolutely not. I find the entire approach perverted. I'm an artist. I would rather quit than have someone else tell me how we should do our art. That would make a mockery of everything that I believe in.
Oh, I wish I could work for this company. Oh,
If it tickles me to have a gay character in our story and I feel like that character could be fascinating, then I will push for that. But I would never make a character gay simply because some outside party told me to do that. It's hip to do so, and we might face backlash if we don't.
ooh, I like this very much.
Oh, he said so much more, but it's a long, long post he made. And okay, this part is less preachy one way or the other,
Yeah.
but rather tells what went into the games he's made. Ori and the Blind Forest, in many ways, was about me reflecting on what it was like to see my father dying of cancer when I was 10 and being grateful to my mom.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Wisp, on the other hand, was written when we all started to have kids in the studio and imagining what it would be like to have a kid with a disability. Okay, here's the thing. He inserted life experience into the game, and so did everybody else involved.
yeah.
Good, great. You know what they didn't do? Insert into the game all about what's between their legs and what they feel about it,
I,
what they like to hump upon.
I like that though. I mean, I like the fact that they are not doing that. It's refreshing.
There's no talk of what they like to diddle.
Yeah.
There's no talk of how they tingle down there.
Yeah.
It's real stuff. It's good stuff. It's the way it's meant to be. Says, I hope that clarifies it for everybody, he concluded. I've had to learn the hard way what it means to be an artist, and I'd never let anyone take that away from me.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's real good. I'm happy to hear all that.
Met with support and agreement from Twitter user at Madame Savvy. Mailer thanked sharing her criticism of the characters can only be written by people who are exactly like the mindset, and laughed. How did Shakespeare write all those fascinating female characters then? It boggles the mind. Now let's highlight it here. Little funny word. Make of it what you will. I just read it, but it still comes off a little funny.
Yeah. But
Think, Thinking that only a woman can write an interesting female character is just, I don't like to speak that way online, but it's naive at best and ignorant at worst.
he's right.
Okay? That's like saying a black person can't write a white person or a female can't write a male. They may not be as sometimes good at it, but sure they can write it. History has proven that. History has proven that writers, if they're good, can put themselves in that place significantly enough to enhance the story. It's not all about like, ooh, I feel a little queer. Ooh, I wanna hump a machine now. whatever, right?
or a gigantic Ken doll.
I'm gonna strip all the skin off my leg and make a ding dong. I mean, come on, we don't need this crap, and we sure don't need it in our media.
Well, they go on about saying the DEI people swear that a female can't write a male character. Well, look at J.K. Rowling. She wrote Harry Potter and all the characters in it.
Oh, but don't you
So,
know she's hated now?
yeah, I know.
Well, I just found this to be great news and quite fascinating, and I'm glad to see it. Somebody stepping up, standing up, being righteous in a righteous way for righteous cause.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm out.
Your feelings can fuck off, you non-binary bitch. Telling everyone we're wrong while you sexualize kids. Keep your pronouns in your pants, this ain't the time or place. Unless you think you can dance, I'll punch that confused face. My